I think that the younger generation getting involved with the LGBT movement is actually a really good idea. Even those who are not LGBT should get involved in the LGBT movement. Yeah, self-explanatory why. Creates peace and diversity among young people.
I think that it's a really, really good thing that younger people are involved in this, because there's kind of a stereotype that younger people are always apathetic and aren't going to vote and aren't going to support political causes, and it's nice to see that there are certain causes, LGBT rights being one of them, that still can kind of fire up younger people, I think.
It's good that we have something to be involved in, because otherwise we'd be lazy couch potatoes. And plus, this is also something good because we'd be ending to hate.
I think it's crazy cool, really. I think that, you know, in my generation, everybody was closeted and it was a secret, and whenever the secret got out, it was like a big deal. And now students are able to be free with who they are, how they think, what they feel, what they believe in. It's cool.
I think it's brilliant. I think the impatience is brilliant. I think the fact that people are forcing a wider agenda, and that this is a much more multiracial working class movement than the ones of the late 80s and early 90s, which often get mythologized. I was part of it. It wasn't that great. And I think that its posture of solidarity to other oppressed and exploited groups of people is something that bodes well for the future, because I think that is the future of our movement.
I think that's really good, because that will eventually, when we all become adults, that will make less closed-minded people, and their kids will be open-minded, and no more hate crimes, or no more just pointless deaths over nothing. Everything will be like better, and hopefully all the rights will be like good, and everyone will be like happy and no more problems.
I think that I'm actually really proud of being a part of this generation and being able to grow up one day and tell my kids that I was a part of that I lived through this, because I think that it's just a part of this cultural revolution. Like, I think that we're having another one just as we did in the 60s, only it's not just based around race, it's based around police brutality, it's based around your sexual orientation, how you identify, it's everything, and everything's revolving, and I'm really, really proud to say that I'm a part of the people that want to make a difference.
I think it's incredible to see how accepting and progressive the young people are. That young people are really taking a stand for equal rights and equality, and that's over history, that's the way it's usually been. I mean, it was even with the civil rights movement. It was a lot of the college students that made the first stands in the restaurants to fight for equality and to not have segregated lunch counters and things like that. So I do believe that the young people take that power and that opportunity to change the course of history.